All right, let's do this. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the edition of Super Farmer Cigar Deck Talks, or Porch Talks, Outdoor Talks. Your foot is, your tootsies. We can see your tootsies. And if you lean in like that, we can see your face.
Really?
Yep.
Right there?
No, when you lean forward to readjust, we got to see your
Okay,
the
so
side of your head. So if you haven't guessed, we have a special guest with us. Say hello officially.
hello.
There you go.
I can't actually see where it is.
Homeschooling Mama is on today, making an appearance now that it's actually a nice day and
Not freezing cold.
not freezing cold, and baby boy is taking his nap for now. So, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. This is going to be a Father's Day discussion slash who knows what. We got a lot of stuff to actually update you guys on, a lot of stuff to talk about. Let's not get too crazy. Let's start with the cigar from COA. We have the
Pilon.
Pelon Aju
Anejo.
Anejo. Pelon Anejo. From CEO. It is a specialty cigar. I forget the story behind it. It has something to do with the leaf. I believe the Anejo region might be a specific region, but don't quote me on that. It is actually tasty, though. I'm enjoying it. As far as my drink, from Duclaw Brewing in New Jersey, we have Sour Me America. It is a rocket pop sour ale. Ale brewed with tart cherry, raspberry, lime puree, and natural flavoring. Something a little more summery. We're going to give this one a bit of a try here. I don't mind a summer ale at all. And sometimes these berry summers, or these berry sour ales, can be quite tasty. There's one, I can't remember the name of it right now. It's nice red. Give it a try. Frangelico. No, it's not Frangelico. What was the stuff we used to drink in college?
I never really drank it, but I don't know. Framboise?
No.
No,
Oh, it started with an F. I'll have to look it up. Tastes like that. It's actually pretty good.
like a raspberry, wasn't it?
Here, try that. You might actually...
Oh, I don't like sour.
Oh, well. I did grab Homeschooling Mama from Petoskey Brewing, a craft hard seltzer Michigan cherry. Are you going to drink it, or should we just put it aside?
I mean, I can try it, I guess.
She's going to try it. I did get it for her as a come and try it. We're actually getting close to cherry seasons coming up here.
I was going to say you seem to have a theme. Because that one has cherry, right?
Raspberry. Was that cherry too?
I thought you said.
Oh yeah, tart cherry. It reminded me of a rocket pop. That's why I bought it, and I don't mind sours.
So this is a lot like bubbly.
Is that like bubbly?
Bubbly. Yeah, bubbly.
Bubbly. Nice. Is it good though? I mean, it's
bubbly.
Mhm.
It actually. Okay, so most people that I know don't like bubbly, and I don't mind it. So
Yeah, you're weird
you
that way.
guys don't like it, and I find it. This is a little sweeter than bubbly, but not as sweet as bubblers. So
Nice.
kind of an interesting medium
Yes. Well, very good.
with alcohol.
With alcohol, and it's actually got a decent amount. I think mine was 5%.
5% alcohol
5%.
by volume.
There you go. Nice little kick to it. Nice little summer beer, and we won't go crazy on it, but who knows?
Well, it's water, right? So it's okay to drink
It's
it all
okay
day.
to drink it all day. The alcohols kill the microbacteria, so we're good. We're good to go. Anyhow, today when we're shooting this video is Father's Day. It will come out the day after Father's Day. But yeah, figured we'd spend a little bit of time. Well, we should do some updates first. We had some major updates happen. One, Vash Man had his official graduation party. So we consider him basically graduated. He does still have to finish his certificate, but he's doing safe serve, which should only take him like a couple hours at worst. We're going to give him the safe serve course. So he does still have some summer school, but he's officially considered graduated, going off to college, going to go into construction trades, computer aided design, some CAD, and sociology. So he's going to build socially acceptable buildings, I guess. There's a niche market in there, but
I don't think there's anything wrong with those fields.
mm-mm.
One you can fall back on no matter what. One, almost every job I've looked at recently requires
Where's the sociology?
psychology, sociology, something in those fields.
Yeah. And one of the people at his graduation party was talking about the CAD program and how that one might be his fallback certification career because every company, I mean, everyone from CNC machines to architects.
Who was talking about that, I wonder?
I'm trying to remember the individual who was talking about that, but they were quite impressed.
Was it the teen or was it the?
It was no, I forget who it was.
Okay, one of the dads maybe.
Yeah, it might have been one of the dads. Actually, I think it was the reclusive relative. The one I've only ever met like 3 times.
Oh, okay. I'm not really sure, but
Okay. If you thought a little bit,
well, there's so many in our group.
yes.
Because actually, I surprised to say, but we had 2 reclusive families there. They don't go to anything.
But anyway, big bumblebee.
Big bumblebee.
Big bumblebee. So yeah, Bashman is going off to college. Good for him. Get out of my house. The Finlander got back to Finland safely.
Yep.
She does believe that we do exist, so she did not wake up and
I got the message from her parents.
yeah. You got Swedish Compass got it from her that
Well, that
So-
Swedish Compass heard when she was in the French airport, so.
yeah. And she also heard that she was home playing with her dog.
Oh, no, that was from my picture.
Well, maybe we're just
From her parents.
a distant dream then.
I
maybe
guess
we'll
we'll give
find
it a
out.
week or 2 and see what happens.
Give it a week or 2, see what happens. But so, Father's Day. Today is Father's Day, the celebration of fathers. Today was a very hectic Father's Day so far. We had some family stay over from the graduation party on Saturday. So we kind of hung out with cousins and tore through the house, tore through the yard, tore through a playground. Had a good time. But did just now at almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon kind of
Sit down.
take a break, play some video games, shoot some videos, smoke some cigars. So hopefully the one plan we do have is to make spicy barbecue sauce with baby girl. She wanted to make hot sauce, but we still have some of hers left, so and that one's hitting, huh?
That
It's
is
doing
strong
good.
and fast.
That one hit right away.
So it's smooth. So I did drink like
you got a good
I
gulp
actually
in.
got
All
a
right,
couple
well,
of good gulps.
congratulations, Petoskey Brewing. I will be buying your.
This is the only one so far
yeah,
that I'm like, this is tasty though.
I will be. I'll be buying full 6 packs of those here soon. So, yeah. Do you have any fun facts about Father's Day? I know you shared on Mother's Day.
I do not.
You do
I have
not,
not done
okay.
nearly as much research on Father's Day. Actually, it just hasn't popped up in any of my groups on other than, well, it's kind of a response to Mother's Day. Like, it's not like once Mother's Day happened, like fathers needed their own day. Like, I think it came out like it started to be celebrated something like 20 or 30 years later.
Okay, which would make sense. I did hear an interesting argument. I did talk last time about when can you be considered a mother, and I do firmly believe that cat moms and dads do not count. But I did hear an interesting biblical argument that as soon as a man gets married, he should be considered a father. Because in the Bible, it very specifically says the wife is supposed to join the husband and leave her father. And in Jewish culture, then it's almost like the husband becomes the wife's protector, takes on the duty.
Protector, but not
Takes on the
father.
duty of that fatherly figure.
Yeah, no.
Mhm.
I would argue that that's just incest.
Nice. I'm not agreeing. I still believe before you can call yourself a father, you have to have an actual child.
Now, I am not, I know some people are like, you have to have a biological child to be the father or the mother, but Now, I would say if you adopt and you honestly care for your child, which I hope you would if you
No
adopt,
doubt. If you're adopting, hopefully.
that you would still be a parent. You're still mom or dad.
I really don't have an opinion either way on that one.
I feel like if you're parenting them and genuinely love them and care for them and their well-being and you're devoting your life to their well-being, then you're their parent.
Okay.
So
I will concede that. Like I said, I've not really given that much. Just as you said that, I'm not trying to process the logic with it. I'm not.
if you're willing to put yourself on the back burner to care for and provide for that other life, that child, then I would argue that you're mom or dad.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I just have not put the brain power into.
Yeah, I would say adoptive parents are just as much
Yeah.
like should celebrate Mother's Day, Father's Day, but I would not say that like aunts.
Ooh.
Aunts necessarily should celebrate Mother's Day unless they have adopted or fully taken on that child.
24/7, not just
24/7,
like
yeah.
my niece stays with us
Yeah, once in a while.
once in a while,
Yeah.
like goes home to mom, but I
But
have
if
her on
you
the
are the
weekends or-
operative guardian and caregiver and parent, then
yeah, there it goes.
so. And I think the same thing about fathers.
Yeah.
Mothers. I would not say a man is a father as soon as he gets
It,
married.
it was an interesting biblical argument I had with some Protestants. Not an argument, even just kind of a here's my perspective.
And my response would be God did not consider Abraham a father of many until he had Isaac.
Okay, all right.
So until he had a biological son by his wife,
Now, the only thing I'd kind of counter on is that we consider a priest to be a father.
we consider them our spiritual fathers. We don't consider them our biological father.
No, I'm not specifically saying. We actually had this conversation with kids just momentarily. Would giving a priest a Father's Day card be something you should do? And we kind of agreed that, well, yeah, you could. We call them father. They are the
They're our spiritual
protector
fathers.
and-
They're looking after our souls and our spiritual well-being. But,
yeah. I didn't fully agree with the guy's biblical argument. It's kind of like maybe I should look more into this, but I
But
didn't.
again, then he's taking, as a priest, they're taking on that parental role of caring for the spiritual well-being
Mhm.
of their flock. So while I wouldn't give them a Father's Day card personally,
I mean, it'd be cute if we sent all our, like 1 year, send all the priests we know, which is a lot. That's like 15 priests we know would have to get Father's
it
Day
would be a lot.
cards.
I mean, I wouldn't like, it wouldn't occur to me to get them a Father's Day card. But, I mean, they are our spiritual fathers.
Mhm. Like I said, I didn't hate it, his thought process, but at the same time, like I can see some very logical fallacies.
Yeah, no, my Old Testament like argument, I guess, with that one would be that Abraham was not considered a father of many until Isaac was born,
Mm-hmm.
and then he becomes like God promises him he's going to be the father of many, but that promise isn't seen until
Okay.
he becomes the father.
All right.
And even when he fathers Ishmael, and the child by oh gosh, her name is escaping me.
It's not
right
Sarah,
now.
is it? That's no, it's
I want to say it's Hagar.
Hagar.
When he fathers Ishmael, who is eventually becomes the father of the Muslims, really, but that whole side of the faith, he's that like God promises that they will number the stars. He does not promise that they will be a blessing to people like he does with Isaac.
Mm-hmm.
But both within 10 generations blown up, like tons of people. So, and actually with Ishmael, it happens a lot faster. Ishmael's line gets like expands exponentially faster than Isaac's.
Mm-hmm. So that's an interesting little aside there. Both good points. I think I'm going to put some brain power to both of those this next week and really try to focus in. How do you deal with the adoptive parent if they don't already have biological kids of their own?
Well, and that's questionable because, like, we're obviously not the biological parent or adoptive parent of our host kids, but they still,
It's 50-50.
we're not the biological parent.
No, I think it's
obviously.
the ones that call us
They
mom
call
and
us
dad.
mom and dad, but we're definitely not their like parents.
Yeah.
And yet in our heart, like they're still like part of our family.
I mean, we can't speak to this because we have a truckload of kids, but I wonder if the relationship would be different. Like, would we have treated them differently if we'd never had children of our own?
And I don't know, maybe.
So I'd be very curious. Like, there's no way to quantifiably test that. Like,
No, because we can never go back and not like.
yeah. Well, and there's like, even I can't think of a single host family that doesn't have children already that I can think of. Now, that doesn't mean they don't exist, of course. I'm sure there are.
So we've met a couple of host families that don't have teens yet,
Mm-hmm.
that have younger kids.
That bumblebee is.
I think baby boy is awake.
Uh-oh, is baby boy gonna have another attack, a baby boy episode?
Um,
Is he just playing, or is it?
I can't tell. My app might have frozen.
Well, we might be invaded by baby boy here. Maybe you can drop him off with Swedish Compass.
I was actually going to suggest you do that because he won't let me put him down at this
Well,
point.
you got to keep talking then.
Or we can pause it.
Yeah, I don't know if that's allowed.
Nobody knows.
Well, of course I know, because we talk about it, and I don't edit this stuff out. So, all right, folks, I'm gonna go see if I can pawn off baby boy. I mean, go transition baby boy to an alternate care setting. Stand by. All right, and we're back with baby boy, but he's occupying himself. He was not exactly ready to wake up. No telling if he falls asleep. Sometimes when we're talking, he either stays asleep or decides to join the conversation. So we might have an attack of baby boy. Just in case anyone's curious, I mean, this is a limited cigar, so I don't think I'll ever find him again. And that beer I've never heard of before, but it was actually a really good pairing. The really dark, heavy flavors of this dark cigar with this sour, kind of fruitier flavor. That's pairing nicely. They're playing off each other. It's quite tasty.
Good, good.
Yeah. So anyway, on to more Father's Day conversations.
How has your Father's Day been so far?
My Father's Day has been weird. I kind of talked about that at the beginning. We kind of did a little split thing. Half of us went to Mass, the other half didn't. We did Mass online. We did mention that Father's Day blessing was kind of interesting. It was different than most of the ones that he has. He did have a little slip, or we think a slip of the tongue. Now, no one can obviously confirm, but he asked everyone to stand up instead of all the fathers or all the males to stand up.
And then he said a blessing for the fathers, though.
Mm-hmm.
And then he blessed everybody.
But he had everyone stand up for the Father's Day blessing.
Yeah, I think that was just a slip.
It could be a slip of the tongue.
But that might be a new practice because I think they did the same thing for Mother's Day.
It was just the girls stand up.
I don't know.
It was all women too, all females. Whether you're your mother now or possibly will be a mother or could be a mother or want to be a mother or so. It was nice visiting with family and having cousins play together. It's so infrequent that they can spend time together. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have very tired children on both sides, on all sides, tanking out. They definitely played hard and
Didn't go to sleep early.
Didn't go
for
to
sure.
sleep last night at all. They stayed up late. We did have one of the little girls confirm that she stayed up even later playing a hidden tablet she stowed away. So there was that. So that was fun. I mean, usually on Father's Day, I'm not a huge fan of breakfast in bed. Especially recently, I've been getting away from breakfast. Just really hasn't been hitting the spot for me. Every now and then it does, but not a huge breakfast in bed fan. That used to be my family's, like, that was our tradition. It's breakfast in bed for...
We've never done a
Mom
big
and
thing
Dad.
with that usually.
Yeah, that was huge growing up, like breakfast in bed. You made mom...
We used to make my mom breakfast in bed. My mom would make Dad breakfast in bed.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't... Like, we would take it to him, but Mom made it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was kind of a big deal. growing up in our family. That was birthdays. That was.
Yeah, it's never been a thing in
Yeah.
our family.
I kind of take it or leave it. It wasn't like my favorite memory type thing, so I don't expect breakfast in bed.
But I did make breakfast. You didn't have to help with breakfast at least.
You know what I forgot to pull in this video? You guys did buy me a Father's Day gift. There's actually two. Fairy Dancer forgot to give me the one this morning. I would have wore the shirt today.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, yeah, you have two, and you'll really like
Two.
the second one, I think.
Oh, see, I was talking about this unique cigar, the Axe cigar cutter you guys got me.
Oh, that you picked out.
That
for
I
you.
picked out because it was a limited sale, and I was like, oh my god, I need this.
Oh, yeah, we've got another one.
I have two. I
If
see.
Fairy Dancer can find it in her room.
If she can find it in her messy room, that's sacrilegious. If I want to show off her abomination against God,
She
country,
had
and
a
evolution.
point.
She did, but then she should have cleaned it. Um, but yes, I'm not gonna pause the video again. If I feel so motivated, I will post a picture here real quick of the handcrafted, hand-forged mini axe. It's a cigar cutter. It's a punch. It's a you can use it to vent the gas in the bottom of your butane torches. It's kind of an omni tool. By American Viking. God, I got that in like December or something, didn't I?
It
It
was a
was
while
January, maybe December.
Too late for your birthday.
It was too late for my birthday, too late for Christmas. Yeah, it was like January. No, it was probably even later than January, but it was February. And so I haven't been using it. I actually put it in my humidor. I didn't even see it when I cracked it open to grab a cigar. It's just chilling in there, so I'll have to pull it out. Oh shoot, yeah, I forgot all about that. I'll have to post a picture of that. Break it out. Plus, I got a shirt. I did get to wear one of the shirt. Well, I don't know what the other gift is. Well, the shirt that I did see, they had me do with pictures with family photos, which it says something to the effect: "If you mess with my daughters, I have a shovel and a shotgun," type thing. Or
Mess with me, and I get angry. Mess with my daughters, and they'll never find the body.
you'll never find the body.
Something
so,
to that effect. And then we put each of the kids, each of the girls.
Yeah, each of the girls got put up on it. So, man, we got
And
bumblebees.
I have a
we
matching
got-
one
You do.
with
You do.
suns, though.
Suns. Yeah, so that's that's very nice. Again, baby girl, she's my hot sauce queen with me. She likes to partake of all the different hot sauces. So I bought her for her birthday a bunch of peppers. We were gonna make another round of hot sauce. Her hot sauce is delicious. The stuff she made was just top notch. We got a lot of it. So I'm kind of convincing her that we should probably go for barbecue sauce. Make a round of barbecue sauce, maybe make some chicken with it, make some marinades, maybe do some injections.
I think beef brisket
Oh, do a beef brisket, huh?
with barbecue sauce.
Mm.
Or like a beef roast.
So you want that smoked?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Well, okay, so I like things smoked, but they taste so salty for me. And admittedly, like,
Well, we could go forgo the salt crust and just
I like
last 10 minutes barbecue sauce it.
well, I like the smoke flavor, but I don't like the time commitment. I wish we could do it for like 30 minutes instead of 5 hours.
Well, you technically could. There are actually a lot of people who will put it in the smoker for 30 minutes and then transfer it to the oven.
Maybe we should try that.
We can, that's lame.
But it's a lot of work to set up the smoker and turn it on, only for 30 minutes too. So.
Well, you do it, yeah, usually it's an hour because it usually burns 1 hour per charge. But I don't mind the time. I actually like it. That's very
I know
zen-y,
you
very
do, but like
enjoying
when
me.
we have other stuff going on, it's like, crap, we can't do that today. Or, well, I'll have to run and do this, and somebody else has to watch the smoker, and that happens to us quite frequently.
Yep.
So,
We're busy as
what do you want for dinner, by the way? Since it's Father's Day, and we have not even thought.
Oh, I
about
thought we were
this.
just doing the chicken. I was gonna do mashed potatoes and take the chicken and do like I was gonna make extra gravy even.
Like the chicken on top of the mashed potatoes kind of thing.
Yeah, so I was gonna make extra gravy so it's a little sloppier.
I don't know if you want to mix other gravy with the ones that we put
I'll
on
let
the
you make that
chicken.
specialty gravy again. It's a pain in the ass, so
I don't think we have enough onions.
yeah, maybe not. We have freeze dried onions.
Mm.
Yeah, I was just gonna do potatoes with some leftover. We had some deep fried, gravy infused chicken for Vashman's graduation party. We had quite a bit left over, so I think
I was told it was amazing. I never got a piece.
yeah, it was actually. I was surprised on how well it reheated because we had to make it the night before.
Which I don't think was a problem making it the night before. I think that would have been fine. But I woke up, you had been like talking for 2 weeks about how you were concerned that it was going to be dry. So when I woke up and you guys hadn't put a cover on
To
it,
be
I was
fair,
like,
though, I was
"What were
told
you
by a very
thinking?"
reputable chef there was no good way to preserve. So I was kind of like, okay, it's going to be dry. Like, there's no way to.
I was like, why would you not put a lid on it? But it turned out
turned out
apparently
fine.
really good. So
Everyone
had we
said
put
it
a
was-
lid on it, maybe it would have been like perfect. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not even. That same chef though kind of belittled me by saying, no one talks about the food you have at a graduation party. That's because usually it's just shit food.
Well, usually it's like Cheez-Its and snack foods.
Yeah, it's just snack foods and cheese tray, meat tray. They were all sold out of the. All the co-ops had the pre-done trays were all sold out, and all the grocery stores were sold out, and.
Well, we could have gotten some, but I
I'm
didn't
sure
see a
we
point.
could have, but the whole point was we probably needed one more carbohydrate for that party. The pretzels were
The
hitting,
pretzel bites.
but I think we needed like
So was
twice
the
as
apple
many.
bread, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, so we make twice as many, and then like you bring 3/4 or half home. So I
I'm-
think people ate more because there were less.
Mm,
Like, ooh, I want to get one now while it's still here.
could be. The pretzel bites were banger. That was pretty good.
Because I noticed after the people realized there was more apple bread, they were like, oh, I don't have to get my slice now before it's gone.
The only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to request, I'm actually going to demand that Wild and Free Wolf make me some homemade bread. Because I've been missing my bread. I keep forgetting to put the frozen loaves in the damn pan.
Oh, for Father's Day
For
for
Father's
tonight?
Day for tonight, make a French or an Italian bread.
Mm.
Those are good. Make some spicy dips. No, you're good. No one can see you breastfeeding. You want me to turn though, real quick?
No, I don't.
I'll get the most views in this video if I. People are sick. But yeah, no, Father's Day is good. It's kind of what I expect. I didn't. I wasn't expecting this to be a, lounge around, sit on our laurels and play video games all day.
I don't know if we ever get a day where it's doing nothing.
We do. It does happen, especially during the winter. We have more where it's.
No, but recently, when we have a day where we're doing nothing, like we're still doing something, and we get anxiety because we're not doing
We're not doing
enough.
anything. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing. I would have liked a little bit more vegging time today, but I'll take what I can get.
I do apologize for that.
Well, that's not your fault at all. I mean,
No, but I was like, ooh, this was not quite how I saw this going today.
that was fine. I didn't mind it at all. Like I said, it was good times to see the cousins playing. They get so few opportunities. So, he's grumping. He's getting mad at you. It's not readily available.
Right?
So yeah, no, I'm fine with this Father's Day. Like you said, I think it was just a straight play and do nothing day. We'd probably get around 3:00 and then kind of want to run and do something.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, not much. Any other comments about Father's Day?
No.
As the theme with this day, this video is kind of weird, kind of broken up.
Just a little bit everywhere.
A little bit everywhere.
No, not really. It's kind of being a relaxing day now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, folks, I'm going to go encourage Homeschooling Mama to finish this hard seltzer and run to the store and buy 3 or 4 more cases of them to have them on hand.
Yeah,
Good
for
job.
The 5 times a year I
All
drink.
right, good job. Well, Petoskey Brewing Company. I mean, you could do it on Sundays more often. Have maybe just in these videos alone. Just have a couple a couple extra ones here, and who knows? We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get up to 8 children here before the night is done.
Whatever.
Anyway, folks, I hope you had a wonderful Father's Day if you're legally able to celebrate it by all measures of Father's Day. If not, get to work. Either adopt a kid if homeschooling mom will allow you to be a father then, or, just have a kid. I know you think you're not ready, but you are. Actually, never are. That's the whole point. Anyway, folks, I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there. We'll see you on the next one.